Fellas, let's get it. Let's go. Let's talk about SmackDown. Let's talk about were seeds planted between Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Were any seeds planted on that? And guys, what did you think about the opening? Did you think that Cody Rhodes owed Randy Orton an explanation about why he's partnering with Roman Reigns at Bad Blood? I'm gonna go to you, Ron.
I don't know if he really owed an explanation. I mean, he a grown man. He can make his own decisions. His decisions shouldn't have to impact Randy Orton or Kevin Owens. And be honest, Randy Orton, like he's saying he want an explanation, but in the end, it look like he really don't care, really. Because he accepted it real quick from what Cody said to him. So I don't even think Randy cares that much, but he just want to make sure he filled in on what's going on with the situation. Because, he was on Raw and whatnot doing the match with Gunther and whatnot. So now he's kind of his first day, a few weeks back. So he's trying to, see what's going on and navigate and see what a Viper need to strike at. But really, there should be more trust for Cody Rhodes. If this is your friend, and obviously he makes good decisions, because when everybody was, thinking about should we trust Jay when he got the Raw? Cody was on Raw before he got the title, and everybody talking about should we trust Jay? Cody the one brought Jay to Raw, and look how that turned out. Everybody loved Jay. Everything cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay now the Intercontinental Champion, so everything's good. So that should build trust right there. And y'all say y'all friends, so you trust your friend to make good decisions. It ain't like he teaming up with Roman. Just one match, man. Come on.
Right.
And Roman ain't the one attacking you, Ray. Yeah, you've been fighting Roman since 2020, but Roman ain't the one attacking you week after week right now. It's Solo, Jacob, and the Tongans. And that's who they going against. I mean, look at what's going on in front of your eyes. I mean, like he said, teaming up Roman, on you. If it comes towards you, you know what to do. You're a prize fighter. You know what to do. You fight your way out. Either way, it don't matter who you fighting.
Right.
But it's the story. I get it. But and Randy, he gonna do the same thing. But only thing I'm hoping it don't lead to is Survivor Series with these four. As in these four, I'm thinking about Roman, Cody, Orton, and Kevin Owens. That is not what I'm looking for, bro. Nah, because Cody already teamed up with him. We don't need to convince those other two, and other two, I'm talking Randy and KO, to team up with Roman also. That's not what I'm looking for Survivors. I want to see Bloodline versus Bloodline, and that's what I'm hoping it continues to lead to, because that story is way more intriguing to me. But the way it's looking right now, it might be the other one with the Cody, Orton, KO, and Roman. That's what it seems like it's leading to right now, where the story's going. But I'm not looking forward to it.
How about you, Ryan?
Opening promo, I think it was good. I think you alluded to it, Sean, when in our message group about where seeds planted, because we see how it's kind of going with Cody and KO, but now you're probably getting down the road with Orton saying, as long as you don't make it a problem. Like, I don't really know what he means by that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is he saying, like, as long as you don't continue to team up with Roman, or you don't get in the way of what we're trying to do and get rid of the bloodline because we are trying to get rid of them, or so, that's a subliminal to me. So I don't know where he's going with that part, but I do agree that seeds are being planted, because I was wondering how that's going to tie it in. Because when Randy Orton flip heel, man, it's like lights out. So yeah, man, I think though, RC, you said something I didn't even think about. I'm so caught up on this Bloodline versus Bloodline potential at War Games. This is what the WWE universe is fan booking it, right? They fan booking it as that. So, and now you're talking about adding Cody, Orton, KO, and Roman against the Bloodline. That could happen, but I also, in the back of my mind, like, I don't think they're going to stretch out Cody and KO that long. That's another 6 to 8 weeks, right? From the day. So almost 2 months-ish. So I don't know if they're going to, like, not have Cody and KO go at it, you know what I'm saying? At that point, So I think, now Orton and Cody, yeah, but I don't know about that. So I think they might still do Bloodline to Bloodline, because I still believe that Jimmy has to come back. and at some point as well. But that is a good thing to keep in the back pocket, though. So overall, I think the segment was good. I need more from it though right now in terms of what Orton means by that, because he didn't get to finish it before the Bloodline came out.
Right. And that's gonna lead me to this point. So when the Bloodline came out, what do we think Kevin Owens is really trying to say?
He don't
Well,
like
to me, go ahead.
Now I was just gonna say he don't like it. He said it, but I mean, look how he responded on SmackDown to Cody. They said, "Let's have a tag match, right? Let's have a tag match." And he said, and Cody was like, "It don't have to be a tag match." He was like, "No, okay, no. You have your match at Bad Blood, so you focus on that. I'm talking about me and Orton against Jacob and Solo." So right now he's saying, "I don't want anything to do with you right now in the tag match because you done made your decision. Now let us make ours." He's speaking for Randy Orton right now, right? To the point he also said, "You know how the Bloodline rolls," but he also said, "Cody, don't come out there. Just let us have our match." But you know how I was going to go. And then Randy on the other end saying, "Hey, you know how the Bloodline rolls. We're going to need you out there, man." You see what I'm saying? Like all these, he don't like it. So you see how he's treating Cody now. So I'm looking for that chair shot to come, the proverbial stab in the back. I'm looking for that to come at any moment.
Yeah, but and a lot of people think it's going to come to Cody with that, from what you're saying, but it might come to Orton first. Because Orton's trying to keep the peace, and because Orton gonna be on Cody's side either way, because of the history and being his mentor and whatnot coming up, and from the legacy, and so that might come to he might swing for Cody, but it might hit Orton first, and they gonna have a match, and then him and Cody might fight a little bit down the line after that. So that's how I think it's gonna go. But yeah, KO obviously he ain't feeling it, bro. I mean, he ain't got to talk to show that. Because like I said, he saying things, "Oh, I don't want you on my team right now. You shouldn't have been out here pushing, shoving." Orton had to get real aggressive with KO before he calmed down and gave Cody and whatnot. And I don't know how genuine that was with that hug, because he's just doing it because he don't want to go back and forth with Randy Orton right now. But it's going to come down to it. KO going up, he going to hit somebody. And while that happens, Orton trying to protect Cody, so I don't know how it's going to work, but something's going to happen what Cody's going to do, it will make Orton turn also. Like I said, they don't have to be full heel, but they can have a disagreement with Cody, because nowadays, I think with Triple H's booking and whoever else is in creative, it doesn't have to be black and white heel babyface. We're going by what's going on right now, and it's a lot of gray area, and that I know we're talking about. I'm gonna speak on it earlier, right quick. But in the doc with Attitude Era, that's where that was kind of born, the gray area.
That's what pushed up the Attitude Era.
Yeah, and that's where it's been like that kind of ever since. Sometimes a guy might do bad things, but he's still that preferably a good guy. Like, I mean, it's like I said, Stone Cold, all of them had attitude. They wasn't just good old guys. Like Cody is, but you don't have to be that good old guy with every baby face.
Right.
So KO and Orton, especially Orton right now, because Orton just living life, enjoying the fans, singing their song and this and that. But he can have that switch. But like I said, it don't have to be a totally good guy, and he doesn't have to be a totally full heel either. So it's just going with the story, and so like I said, somehow I think he gonna get both of them on his bad side for Cody that is. So I'm waiting to see where it goes with that.
Can I add something to that?
Go ahead.
So we all talking about KO's turning heel from the point of Cody teaming with Roman, but let me remind you that this is not going to be just from that point. This is going to go back from Bash in Berlin. You remember Cody beat KO, and KO was kind of like convicted. He was like confused, like, should I really be aggressive because he don't have his leg the best and all that type of stuff. But remember the night before too, Cody said some words. Cody said, "I came back at WrestleMania 38, and you were main event against Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I was the one who went forward, and you kind of stayed in the same place. I left you in the tail lights." I'm paraphrasing, but he said essentially that's what he's saying. He said, "You're upset because one, I'm ahead, and right now you're in the same place. And then KO said he has had a title, 8 years, single title, something like that. So this is not going to be because Cody's teaming with the Bloodline. That just added more fuel to the fire. Those words in life and in wrestling, those words can hurt if they remind you of how you really feeling. So this is going to be something built just from that point too. It ain't gonna, don't be twisted for anybody watching. It ain't gonna be nothing just because he teamed with Roman. That just made it worse.
Yeah. And playing off that, you just said in life, and go off Roman Reigns said that in that cinematic promo, and Kevin Owens could hear that and say, "You in my way too. You the world champion. That's what I want to be. So you in everybody's way. You the target."
Oh, come on. Come on.
That's good.
It's right there.
That's good. Man, because you guys were picking up on where I was gonna go. Do you guys remember back in the Bash of Berlin? Before that, we all kind of agreed that this match is kind of out of the blue between Cody and Kevin Owens. Now, as the WWE continues to do, they've brought our attention to this feud without even it being a legitimate feud. Like it's not out there to say that they're feuding, right? Yeah. We're starting to see the little ripples effects. Man, they're bringing our attention to this feud and how now I'm kind of buying in to this potential rematch between Cody and Kevin because it's become that interesting. So, do you guys think that this will happen before Survivor Series, during Bad Blood? When do you guys see this boiling over for Kevin Owens to make his final attack? Well, his presumptive attack on Cody Rhodes.
Let me say it like this, and Crump, I toss to you, bro. I think Crump might have said this actually. He said, I'm just kind of I'm letting it cook, so give me a moment here. So he said KO. He says the Bloodline beats Roman and Cody at Bad Blood, and then that sets up potentially Roman and Cody in Saudi in the earlier part of that.
Right. I forgot about that.
So I think, and the reason I say that is because I think that'll be the perfect time potentially for KO to do it. Not that he would cause Cody the match, but let's just say everybody already out there, the Bloodline that came out there, interfered in the match that had nothing to do with them, right? Then that brings KO and potentially Orton out, and I think KO will do it there. That sets up Cody KO for Survivor Series because we know you're going to have 2 War Games matches, but you still need a big singles match there. You know what I'm saying? But I also think that'll be a continuation of their matches. I don't think it'll be it there. I think they have to get at least 2 more in. You know, I don't think, because at that point, we thinking Cody and Orton going to be at Mania. We kind of all agreed to that in a sense, or if not The Rock, however that works. But Cody going to have to he's going to need somebody to kind of keep him busy until then. So that's my thought. That's my thought. So I say Saudi.
Yeah, I did say him and Roman would be at Saudi because that's Saudi. They want a big match, and like I said, the past couple of years, the Saudi has been way better and way more intriguing and follows storyline more closely than it did beforehand. So it could be Roman and Cody there. Trying to think what else, because I'm trying to think what else it could be with them two, but I'm trying to think what KO could boil over at. I feel like it could be at Bad Blood or after. Because I think they might save it for after. I'm trying to think. It's hard to put it together. It's like, and it's good because I can't see where it's going. It's hard to predict right now. And that's the best thing about how the stories are being told. Because it could go either way. It could be several scenarios, and all of them can be good. Yeah. So. Because if you save Roman and Cody for later, you could do Cody and KO in Saudi. Because either way, none of us see Kevin Owens beating Cody Rhodes.
Right.
So why not just have them fight again in Saudi and let that be over with right there?
Right. Because a few episodes we were like, man, this could be a detriment to SmackDown because there's no one for Cody to face, and here we are seeing Cody does have people to face.
I want to add